Have you ever felt like your social media content isn't quite hitting the mark with your ideal clients? If that's you, go ahead, drop a one, let me know. If that's a struggle that you have in your business and you would like to know about how you can overcome that challenge. Or maybe you're just struggling to find the right words that would authentically convey your message to attract your divine clients. And if that's you, go ahead and drop a two in the comments and let me know. So if either of these two scenarios fit you, I want to let you know that we're going to be covering that in our topic today, maximize your impact, craft content that captivates, connects, and converts. Now, I'm going to share with you why this topic is so important to me. Now, I remember that there was a time when I first started out on social media, and I thought the secret sauce to writing captivating content was to grab swipe files. So if you're out there and you've ever heard of the term swipe files, just go ahead and let me know. And so I considered myself at one point the master of having swipe files. So if you don't know what a swipe file is or what the process of creating swipe file is, I'll take a moment to share that with you. What I used to do was actually scour social media, go and take a look at all of the top influencers in the marketplace. And I would take a look at stuff that they would do for their websites, take a look at the content, how they would write it. I would also take a look at what they would write for their social media on their social media posts. And I would copy, I would screenshot on my phone. I even created files on my computer that I would store content. And how I would use these swipe files, I thought the secret to really getting clients and having my business take off on social media was to take their wording, the things that they were saying to their audience, switch around a few words, and then automatically, voila, people would start to flock to my business. Crazy, right? I actually thought that that was a strategy that would absolutely work. Well, I soon learned that that wasn't exactly quite the right way to go about reaching my divine clients. So today we're going to spend some time talking and diving deep in what it means to create content that really resonates with your audience. And so I see that we have Barrett up there this morning. Great morning, Barrett. Thank you so much for jumping on and joining on this episode of Social Media Saturdays. And so Byron is saying, you are an expert in content and social media. And yes, he has heard of swipe files. Yes, Barrett, you remember the day. And let me tell you, I still have some of those files on my computer that every time I look at them, I smile and I say, wow, I really thought that this was the secret sauce to making the stuff work. Right. And I came to find out, no, that, that's not what you do at all to really craft your messaging to attract your people. So we're going to talk about that. Great morning, Jay. Thank you so much for jumping on and joining us this morning for this episode of Social Media Saturdays. So before we go any further, I want to take a minute for my social media superstars to check in. I'm getting tongue-tied here. Take a minute to check in. Let me know where you are watching from. So as you join the broadcast, take a minute to drop your name and your city and state where you are watching from. One of the things that I'm also going to ask you to do is let us know who you serve in your business. So this is one of the things that I ask all the time for you to share in the comments when we're on here on our time together. Share who you serve in your business, how you serve in your business, and how we can connect with you. And so this is one of the things that I absolutely love. Every time I sit down for a Social Media Saturdays session, we get the opportunity to virtually network with each other. But here's the thing, we won't know who you serve and how you serve in your business and how we could connect with you unless you tell us. So take a minute to drop that information into the comment section. And even if you are coming back and you are checking us out on the replay, I want you to hashtag replay. Let us know that you watched the replay. Put in your city and state where you are joining us from. Let us know who you serve in your business, how you serve, and how we can connect with you. And then I'm going to ask you to do two more things before we start into the meat and potatoes of our show. So the second thing I'm going to ask you to do is just go ahead and share this broadcast out with another superstar. So if you know somebody else, another business bestie that you might have, that this conversation will be able to benefit them, go ahead and tag them in the comment section. Just go ahead, @ their name, let them know that you found this topic of interest to them, and then that way they won't miss out on this important conversation. And then secondly, last week was our first episode of 2024 for Social Media Saturdays. And I opened it up with a contest. And so I'm still extending the time frame for the contest. So if you are not a member of our Storytelling for Super Achievers community, this is your opportunity to join. So you could simply go to facebook.com and you go to Storytelling for Super Achievers. That will bring up our community and knock on the door, and we will let you in. Now, for our superstars who are joining our community, especially if you are joining for the first time, here's what I'm going to ask of you. I'm going to ask for you to drop a short video introduction of yourself. Short video, doesn't have to be long, 2 to 3 minutes. Once again, let us know where you're from, who you serve, and how you serve in your business, and how we could connect with you. And for the persons or the people who do that, what we're going to do at the end of the month, we're going to have a drawing. So for those of you who do take action on the contest, we're going to have a drawing, and then you're going to receive a special gift, a special prize. I haven't decided what it is yet, but that will be coming to you. So once again, just take a look at the link inside of the description of this video, and you would have the link to our community to join. Okay. And so I think we are ready to jump into today's conversation. So for those of you who are just joining, welcome once again to Social Media Saturdays. My name is Taria Hodge, and our topic today is maximize your impact, craft content that captivates, connects, and converts. And so one of the reasons why I decided to come on here and have this conversation is because one of the things that I know that's a buzz in the marketplace is AI. And so I've been working with clients. I have colleagues in the marketplace who are now really starting to put their hands on AI tools that would allow them to do things and make it much easier in their business. And one of those things is writing content. So, and especially for social media, because most of all, social media loves content, no matter what type of content you're putting on, whether it's written content, video content, social media just loves content. And so a lot of people are coming to me and they say, you know what, we've been kind of dibbling and dabbling with AI, and we're using the tool to craft the content, but we're still not getting the type of engagement that we would like. So if that's your experience and you're using AI, just go ahead, drop it in the content, and then let me know. And so one of the things that I said, to my clients is you got to take a look at how you're using the tool. So unfortunately, a lot of times what people turn to AI tools to do is to replace certain tasks in their business. But one of the things that I usually say is that you can't replace you. And so that brought me to a really interesting conversation. And one of the things that we took on from that conversation is the messaging. So one of the things that we are going to unpack today is how to identify your core message. So how many of you out there are challenged with identifying your core message, the thing that you want to put out in the marketplace as far as your content that would allow you to just not attract people, but attract the right fit people to your business? So if that's a challenge that you have, just go ahead and let me know. You could just drop that in the comment, and I will make sure that I address it on the comments. And so one of the things that I have come to understand a lot of times where we miss the opportunity to create content that really attracts the right people to our business, we miss the opportunity to share our why. So a lot of times we get stuck in the conversation of the how of what we do. And oftentimes we forget to share the why of what we do. Okay, I think I'm having the same problem that I was having last week. So if I am frozen out there, please go ahead and let me know if I am frozen. I do believe I am. Let me know if you could still see me and you could still hear me. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on. Okay, I think I am frozen again. Okay, if you can hear me or if you can see me, let me know. I do believe that my stream has gone down. Okay, so if you are out there and you could hear me, I am going to end this stream and then I am going to come back on another platform. Mhm.